Currently, Landon Donovan disapproves of Pulisic going to AC Milan, staying in Europe instead of coming to the MLS. Let's talk about it. All right, so Landon Donovan disapproves of this move of Christian Pulisic, who actually didn't get to play much in Chelsea, and being as young as he is, he's upset that he doesn't stay, that he doesn't come to the MLS. Has Landon Donovan actually lost his mind? Has he lost his mind? I cannot believe someone of the stature of Landon Donovan in U.S. soccer can actually think that way. Instead of actually patronizing, instead of promoting the players to leave, to go to the top leagues in the world, which are in Europe. And he actually wants him to come to Los Angeles, to the Galaxy. Nothing to do with the fact that he's a fan of that club, and it's just bizarre, man. It's bizarre to think of it that way. You know, it's incredible. I cannot believe somebody that should be promoting, that should be taking and helping players to get to the next level, has this to say, and he wants him to come at his prime to the MLS and actually be the face of the MLS alongside with Messi. Sorry about that. Alongside with Messi. And I get it. You know, I get the point. But that sounds a lot more of what Landon Donovan did in his career, which was go to Bayern Munich and actually not like to stay abroad and come back to the US, where it was more comfortable, where he was the king of soccer, and not a lot of players, you know, actually competed against that spot against Landon Donovan, who actually one did, and somebody that I admire a lot, and that is Clinton Dempsey, that went to the Spurs, that went to Fulham, that's actually somebody that's loved at Fulham. That's actually somebody that even coming to Seattle Sounders in 2013 still was fighting for a spot, and went back to Fulham in 2014. And then, of course, time had passed and his prime wasn't there no more. And he came back to his roots as he should. As probably Pulisic will at some point. But the MLS is not the top of the cream, man. The MLS is not the top league. I'm sorry. I love the U.S. soccer, and I want the sport to succeed. And certainly, that sounds a little bit like it doesn't make sense, because why would I want Pulisic out there? Well, I mean, but I also want the U.S. soccer to grow globally, and that's only going to happen with players abroad. That's only going to happen with players that come out of the United States, that go out there and overseas and actually show their faces. Before, there was no players, you know, actually went to Europe. You know, recently in the 21st century, we actually noticed that. You know what I'm saying? We noticed that. We saw Bradley go to Rome. We saw Dempsey go to the Premier League. We saw Altidore going to Villarreal, even though he didn't play much, but he went. He went out there. He tried it because he knew that's where it was. That's where he needed to be. Howard, many goalkeepers going to the Premier League as well. And Landon Donovan just going there, being scared to stay at Bayern Munich, one of the top clubs in football history, and then coming back. You know, it's frustrating for me to fathom that. But actually, I don't want to just paraphrase what he said. I want you guys to listen exactly to what he had to say as far as Pulisic coming to the U.S. Let me see this. Look at everybody else laughing. Lawless doesn't even want to talk. It's not the same, man. It's not the same kind of like Messi. I cannot listen to this no more. I cannot. I cannot fathom somebody actually promoting this in U.S. soccer. Trying to. I cannot fathom what he's saying. I cannot believe what he's saying. I mean, it's. I don't understand it, and I don't want to make a 10-minute video about this. It's just horrible, tremendous. Uh, just stupidity by Landon Donovan. It is. Messi didn't go there for the World Cup. Messi won a World Cup, and that's all he needed. Of course, it's interesting that he's not going to move, maybe, but he's at the end of his career. He's done. He's done. He was going to go to Barcelona just for the heck of it, and they didn't make it happen. So he went to Inter Miami, man. Like, it's not the same thing. You want somebody that's at his prime, that's trying to look, as he said, places that where he can play, but at the top level. Going to Chelsea, how many American players can say, I played at Chelsea and went after that to AC Milan, to historic clubs? And right now, as far as Champions League goes, he's going to Champions League royalty, Christian Pulisic, something that Landon Donovan didn't even fathom fighting for. So I don't want to make this a long video, man. Y'all know what it is, and it's you give me your opinion down on the chat. Let me know what you think about this. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me about it. If you like these videos, please consider subscribing. We have more videos. We have the shows. We have the radio going on at topfcradio.com. Go to topfcradio.com to listen full time, 24 hours radio, ongoing live. And of course, we have the show. We have a program. And thank you so much for staying tuned, man. We'll see each other later.